News executive sent a company-wide email before this interview back in August advising employees that given the situation in the Middle East, that employees should, quote, not refer to Jerusalem as being in Israel. I mean, look at a map, folks. This is an easy one. Viewers also noticing that the network appears to have cleaned up Vice President Harris's meandering answer about Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu during her big 60 Minutes interview. Watch the question and answer as they aired on Sunday on Face the Nation, and then see how it was presented when it played on 60 Minutes. Totally different. Now listen and watch this very closely.
But it seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
Well, Bill, the work that we have done has resulted in a number of movements in that region by Israel that were very much prompted by or a result of many things, including our advocacy for what needs to happen in the region.
But it seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
We're not going to stop pursuing what is necessary for the United States to be clear about where we stand on the need for this war to end.
Okay, that's a very dramatic edit. The Harris camp says that they do not control the production decisions at CBS. Eli Lake is a columnist at the Free Press. They have covered this extensively, and he joins me now. Eli, thank you very much for being here. You know, a lot of people, including Ruth Marcus, said on the first part of this that she thought that the interview was interesting and thoughtful on both sides, that it was a good back and forth. What made CBS News so nervous about watching that conversation play out about Israel and about Coates' book?
Well, I would say it was a combination of pressure from outside groups that want to treat Ta-Nehisi Coates as a kind of prophet that should not be questioned in media. And then I think there were a number of younger staffers at CBS who waged a kind of revolt. We've seen this in newsrooms over the past 5 years or so, where the decisions of editors, and what's happened here is that the people who are supposed to be running these institutions caved to the snowflakes who work for them.
Yeah, I mean, it is stunning. Now, I want to get this in too, because on Tuesday, after the 60 Minutes interview with Vice President Harris aired, we noticed this because when I was watching it from home, I just saw so many cuts in the answers, and I thought it was very strange because, you know, I've been in this position before where you put an interview together and there just are very clear rules about what you can and cannot do, about how you edit interviews. Watch this. There's, at least to my eye, 4 cuts in this answer. Watch.
250 hostages were taken, including Americans. Women were brutally raped. And as I said then, I maintain Israel has a right to defend itself. We would. And how it does so matters. Far too many innocent Palestinians have been killed. This war has to end.
What do you think about that, Eli?
I don't think she understands. I mean, first of all, what does it mean this war has to end? We know from the State Department